Good evening, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan from MPIinvest.com, the only platform where you learn to invest and trade in the stock market, plan your financial goals, invest in different financial assets, and grow with a community of knowledgeable investors. If you're not a part of the community yet, visit our website MPIinvest.com to join the community free of cost. Coming to the markets today, the market actually opened slightly higher at 16,290. In fact, I was telling you in the morning also that nowadays I don't see Nifty actually even respecting SGX Nifty. So the movement in SGX Nifty was totally different, and Nifty finally opened at 16,290, which was higher than SGX Nifty. And immediately there was a sell-off seen. Yes, a big sell-off immediately. But then market started stabilizing and recovered and went on to touch a high of 16,414. In fact, at a point of time, a lot of people even believed that probably 16,400 finally is broken. But there came in the FIIs with the major selling. The market was down from 16,414 to 16,185. Almost more than 200 points fall in just about half an hour. That's what exactly happened in the market today. So from there, of course, Nifty kind of recovered for a little bit from there and finally closed at 16,214. So if you could see, of course, from the morning itself, the entire steel sector was completely down after the Ministry of India finally increased the excise duty or export duty on steel sector by almost 15%. In fact, the steel sector has urged center to withdraw the export duty because they've done so much investment in capacity creation that if the exports are kind of discontinued or is reduced because of this high duty, there are chances these companies can be affected, and that's exactly why the market was negative about steel sector and the steel sector was falling continuously. In fact, some good stocks like Tata Steel and all were like hitting low circuits. Even JSW Steel, SAIL, NMDC, you name the stock and it was all down. In fact, even Welspun Corp, luckily we booked great profits early in the morning and was down almost 6% in the day. So we could see the entire steel sector falling down. Like I told you in the morning, if government is giving away the duty on petrol and diesel, they have to compensate it somewhere else, and that's exactly what happened, and market has taken it negatively for the steel sector. But then when steel sector was facing it as a negativity, there was another sector which was taking this entirely positively, none other than the auto sector, because when the exports are kind of reducing, the demand in the market would actually come down, and that is when the auto segment can actually get steel at a lower price. And that's exactly why we could see the Maruti and M&M continuously rising in the day and closed as the top gainers in Nifty 50 today, and also supported the Nifty in gaining whatever level it has touched. So in fact, it was only the steel sector which went negative. Apart from that, we could also see IT sector, which was completely beaten down last week, was trying to recover today. So we could see Infosys, TCS being the major contributors to Nifty 50 today. So apart from that, good news to all the Paytm investors. We could see the Paytm stock after a fall actually went up to rise almost 7% in the day. Yes, so like I told you, the loss has widened, so that is, the loss has increased in the company, but there is positivity in the market because the kind of growth they are seeing, one in the insurance sector, like I told you, they are forming a new subsidiary for insurance and general insurance, and they are also doing well in terms of loan section. So the positivity is that these two sections could actually kind of help the company reduce its losses in the coming quarters, and that's exactly why we could see Paytm kind of recovering. But will this be a great news yet? Can we rejoice? It is yet to be waited and seen, because this could also be a temporary short covering in the stock. So apart from that, we could see oil companies also falling sharply today. In Oil India, IGL, HPCL, GAIL, Gujarat Gas, all of them closed in red, of course, as government reduced the excise duty on petrol and diesel today. So with that, we could see the effect here also. And just as we had discussed in the morning podcast, Amar Raja was something that we all exited in the morning, and that's something which fell by almost 5.84% after the result, which was not good. ITC was also kind of trading in the red today after there was rumors going around that government may sell off its stake in the cigarette maker. So that's something which is I would say a negative for a short while, but otherwise I am still positive on the stock. Apart from that, I'm glad we could actually get entry into some really good stocks in today in the day, and I'm sure all of us would be sitting with some good profits in the coming days. I'm sure all of you have taken the trades along with me in the community. If that is the case, I'm sure we should be sitting with some good profit. Now, coming to the global market, in fact, till afternoon things were going good, but the way the FIA started selling in the market, in fact, the FIAs have sold for 1,951 crores, while the DIAs continue to buy for 1,445 crores. So, the way the FIAs have been selling in Indian market, we could see even the Dow futures going down at that point of time. Now, if you, as I look at the market right now, if you look at US market is kind of trading in the positive right now. Nasdaq is up 0.84%, S&P 500 is up 1.49%, and Dow Jones is also up by 1.95%. So this could be kind of a positive rally, after getting beaten down in the last week. However, will this sustain is something that we need to look out, which I will discuss more in the morning podcast tomorrow. But if you look at the SGX Nifty as of now, SGX Nifty is already trading at 16,239, which is in the negative since what had happened in the open in the morning. In fact, in the morning I could see SGX Nifty kind of going up to 16,350 and then falling down. It has been completely volatile in SGX Nifty also of late, and things are like across the globe very volatile. So that's exactly something that we need to watch out, how things turn up in the US market, how the US market closes tonight, and that would give us more cues on how Indian market could manage tomorrow. So before we leave, do press the like button and motivate us, and share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. And if you're not a part of the community, do join us quickly, because it's the only platform where you learn free, and that's completely out of the world. So now, this is Srikant, Rajan signing off. Have a good night's sleep. And some trading positions that we had taken actually in the gold and silver plus has actually yielded some good profit, and we are all sitting with some good profit, I'm sure, expecting that to actually grow higher tomorrow. So with that, this is Srikant signing off. Goodbye and good night.